This is the first class for class 11th, and the first thing that you all need to know is, as far as the question paper is concerned, it carries 80 marks, and just one question, only one question, is such as we've not done before in any of the classes before, and that is the second question in section A, which is note making and summarizing. Now, in order to understand note making first and then proceed on to summarizing, we must be able to understand that a volume, a book, can be reduced to a phrase or a word. You may recall the novels that you may have read, the storybooks that you may have read. The title, the name of the novel or the storybook is either a word, preferably, ideally, a word or a phrase. However, not any word or a phrase, it has to be a suggestive word or a phrase. Suggestive word or a phrase. That simply means the title, either in the shape of a word or a phrase, gives you an idea what the book, the novel, the storybook is about. You get an idea what regarding the contents of the novel, the book, or the chapter. Similarly, in the same manner, you may recall any chapter, and the title of it would either be a word, again, or a phrase. Again, suggestive is the root word. It has to be suggestive or root word. So, you can reduce or compress a book, a chapter, to a word or a phrase. And note making is nothing but an exercise. An exercise in compression. An exercise in compression. You may call it abstraction also. And having said that, you must understand that note making flows out from a passage, or notes, they flow out from a passage. The length of the passage may be anywhere between 500 to 800 words. 800 words. And notes, when you reduce a passage to notes, when you reduce a passage to notes, you weed out, or you eliminate, or you exclude certain elements. and the remaining conveys the main idea of the passage. And these main ideas of the passage and of the different paragraphs will be different paragraphs will be in the shape of words or phrases. Again, suggestive is one word that must be there indelibly imprinted in your minds. Notes are always suggestive, and these ideas, main ideas, these words or phrases have to be arranged in a particular fashion. They have to be arranged in a particular fashion. This fashion, that is the manner in which these points will be arranged, is there in the main course book that has been prescribed in class 11th. I'll take you through the manner in this brief presentation also. Now, when you read a passage, you get an idea what the passage is about. That means you've reduced the entire passage. You've given the idea that the passage contains the shape of either a word or a phrase. That word or phrase forms the title of the passage, but here, title of the passage. And as an answer to this question, that is answer, this will be your answer to A. This will be your answer to A. And this idea of the passage forms the title. Now, title carries 1 mark. This carries 1 mark. It forms the title, centrally aligned. It forms the title. This is the main idea of the passage. Now, the numbering in which these points have to be arranged. The entire numbering system will go inside the margin. Numbering, any numbering that you will do, any numbering will go inside the margin. Outside the margin, you write the question number, which is answer 2A. And all the numbering in which these points will be arranged in a certain numerical fashion, which I'll tell you, will go inside the margin. And the manner in which you will arrange these points, that means the words